Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Dominions 4, M.A. Ermor, the Ashen Empire. We are ready to go to war. It's been a couple turns since we were last together, folks, and basically what I've done is we've built up our army. I'm going to march them into Agartha, and we are going to make war on Agartha. I'm a little concerned about this area over here. I'm not going to lie, I'm a lot concerned about our kind of water provinces. We'll see what happens as we start assaulting Agartha, because our water units are just not that great. I mean, I don't even think we can recruit anybody who is, you know, impressive. We can recruit these guys, but they cost how much? 8 gold apiece. We don't want to be spending our gold on things that aren't useful. 10 gold apiece, so we can get free spawn. Got a okay-sized army. We'll hold off. I think we'll be okay. We can reinforce from here if we need to. In fact, just in case that becomes what we need to do, let's move some Mountain Kings to pick up troops if we need to move them into the water. That is the plan there. Alright. Let's do war, shall we? I have set up our army here. I've got them set up that our priests will stand in the back, and they will be able to cast Bless on our entire army. I've also... Ooh. Why aren't you? Plague Hope, are you not part of this massive plan? I've made a mistake. Hold on, let me check something, folks. No, okay. Plague Hope, you're not supposed to do anything. Everybody else is set up, though, so that the holy troops, our Knights of the Sepulchre, and our lictors will hold back in the background for a minute while the horde of skeletons charges forth. And then we will follow that up. Once they're focused on the horde of skeletons, then our heavy troops hit them. And hopefully we can just wipe through their armies. That's my hope. I've also begun a massive campaign of summoning more and more Dusk Elders, so that as we get up against places like Abyssia and other armies, or maybe Ulm, we'll have some magic bite behind us to kind of fight. And I'm hoping that a lot of them will be injured from our spell. So let's make war, shall we? We're just going to grab this. We're going to invade this territory, and we are hopefully just going to march, and see what we can do. We want to make sure we are still keeping our summonings happening in the background, keeping our research going for that second punch of magic later on. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Ooh. Alright, we had the battle in Perennia. 101 units suffered. Let's take a look at this battle. See what we have going on here. So here we are attacking Agartha. Got a pretty good number of troops. Wow, they have a lot going on. What is this? A living Mercury? Well, I did not expect all of this to be here. They must have just either moved an army in, or they have spent a lot on province defense. Who knows? So, Agartha has the Pale Ones. So, Cavern Rites are reanimated Pale Ones, taken from their final resting places. The Servant Oracle of the Dead. So they have undead Pale Ones. This is some kind of Oracle of the Ancients. The Pale Ones are these cave giants. So he's a sacred unit that is also a death magic and earth magic. They have this living Mercury. Well, that scares the bajunks out of me. Mercury is surprisingly easy to animate, being an inherently magical substance associated with change, fluidity, and perfection. Apart from being surrounded by noxious fumes, the living Mercury is similar to water elemental and will also shrink when damaged. Well, that's kind of scary. We might have made a mistake here. Is this that golem? Oh, this is an attendant of oracles. Deep down, underneath the cave city, lie the halls of the oracles. Here, a few surviving oracles live in opulent splendor. They are at all times served by the attendants of the oracles, lowly human priests, who scurry hither and yon to answer every whim of the ancient ones. Attendants are able to lead the animated statues guarding the kingdom. Wow. Man, I kind of want to play Agartha now. They sound awesome. Defender of the Halls of Agartha. Defenders of the halls are pale ones equipped with short swords and kite shields of human design. Trained by human weapon masters, they have become remarkably skilled and are entrusted with the defense of the deeper halls of the kingdom. They receive a bonus when defending castles. While their armaments make them superior to most pale ones in combat, their equipment is unwieldy and difficult to use underwater. And they have some terracotta soldiers. These are just summoned soldiers. They also have a stone hurler. They just throw stones at you. And what are these things? These snake-looking dudes. Shard Guard from Agartha. Agartha legends tell of a time when the earth made flesh, begot offspring, with the greatest of Olms. It is true that the great Olms aided the Pale Ones in a distant past, but with the War of the Kinbreaker, the Olms vanished into the deeper earth, never to be seen again. However, their legacy remains. Before the Kinbreaker War, an oracle of subterranean waters gave birth to a swarm of strange larvae, with the upper bodies of a Pale One and the lower parts of a great Olm. A few of her offspring survived the breaking of the seal and begot offspring of their own. The Olm spawns have received status similar to the ancient ones, and many of them are trained as sacred guardians of the deeper halls. Since the breaking of the seal, broken shards of ancient obsidian glaives are found in the caverns near the cursed chamber. These cursed obsidian shards are used to craft weapons for the shard guards, who have shown a remarkable resistance to the dark influences of the shard. Wow! So they have magic oh, wow. Curse-causing weapons? Oh, Agartha's pretty cool. I never knew they had this going on. That's really neat. Well, let's see if how they hold up. So we got a lot of blessings and magic going on our side. The cool thing is we have a spell that can bless everybody at once, but oh, priests. There's that banishment spell. That's not good for us. Oh, wow, here we go. Our knights are rushing in. Doing some good damage. Looks like we're holding up. The living mercury is not going to last very long, I don't think. Yeah, he's down to nothing. Where is the priest? Is this the priest? Is he the only priest? Yes. These guys are not. He's just the pain. Who are you? Oh, they have another... No, he's just sacred. They only have the one priest, I think. I think we got it. He just... Pebblehand and Rupacret. Who is Rupacret who is casting this other banishment spell? I want to know. That's Pebblehand. I don't see this other guy who's supposedly... Oh. That guy right there. Ruprecht. The attendant. Okay. Don't tell me the pale ones have nothing but holy units as well that are going to cast banishment. Alright, we're chewing into them. Get them, guys. Get them, skeletons. Ooh, maybe we got lucky. Maybe this was the bulk of their force. We'll see. If it's not, we may have lost a lot of troops. So we routed Agartha. Let's take a look at what this looks like. So we lost 58. We lost 3 of our knights. That sucks. We lost 33 long dead and 22 legionnaires. That is expected. So 58, mostly chaff, junk troops that we had against... Sorry, folks. And we wiped out an Oracle of the Agents. We didn't get the Attendant. Dang it. But we wiped out pretty much the rest of everything they had. So that went okay. More units suffered the burden of time. And in Trobin, growth in province income is always good. Let's keep... why are you determined to be your own thing? More of these Dusk Elders coming in. We should have a ton of them now. Yeah. Getting all kinds of them. And up here, our new Dusk Elder, search for magic sites, if you would, please. So our research is going to take a big bump, which is great. Let's see what Agartha has for us here. They have... Is this their home? No, I don't know where their home is. Ah, there's Agartha. There's their capital. Oh, of course it's right there. we are going to just keep pushing, folks. Let's grab this army and let's push into the next one. See if we can take this fort. And we need to have a backup army on its way. Do we have any... Where's our reinforcements? What do we have? Shek Dinmu. This army's in okay shape. How about you guys take this province? Shek Dinmu. Are there soldiers for you here? Yes, there are. Look at these. Look at this plethora of soldiers that there are that we can use to reinforce our armies. Grab any Knights of the Sepulchre first. They take priority over everybody else. There we go. Here we go. So there's 120 reinforcing units that we'll bring up. We have to remember that in places like here, like for example right here, here are 80 ghouls that we can just bring right up behind to reinforce. Not a problem whatsoever. There's a whole bunch of them here as well. In fact, I bet you there is 50 ghouls, not as many. But let's grab these horsemen as well. And some of these on their long dead. Kind of add them in here. Get in here, guys. About 5 more of you. Let's go. And we'll bring some more backup troops with us. That looks good. Alright, let's continue the push, shall we? Should be a lot of battle. Ooh, that was a long one. Long battles scare me, because you never know what's happening. Yes, Shiny Ocean, I was afraid that was going to happen. A message from Ulm. Oh, Ulm, you son of a... So Ulm has declared war. It's fine. Fine. Agartha. Summon a new prophet. We found 3 magic sites, so we're going to be swimming in gems. But what's going on here? There was a battle in Pastina. This was our little army kind of just moving in. Probably, oh, this was a poor choice. What are those? Troglodyte slaves from Agartha. 37 hit points, huge strength. When the humans arrived in the deeper caverns, they found huge stupid beings of great strength. Insensitive to the alliance of the Pale Ones, the troglodytes were captured, domesticated, and used as beasts of burden. Their temperament made them difficult to control, but it soon became evident that they were useful in warfare. Now, troglodyte slaves can be found in mines, as well as in the armies of Agartha. Well, that's crazy. What are these? Agarthan light infantry. Dudes with shields and swords. We got Pale Ones, a gelatinous cube. A sentinel. They have like 1,000 different types of troops. Everything left by the Ancient Ones has become subject to worship by the humans of Agartha. Statues left in halls underneath the earth are adored and worshipped, enchanted and given magical life by the golem crafters. Statues of Pale Ones stand guard, ever watching the waiting. So that's a statue? Oh, man. I think we made a bad choice, especially with Ulm breathing down our necks. I don't want to watch these people get crushed. Ah, we lost everything. I mean, not everything. Some of it got away, but it was a big loss. What did we kill? Killed a cave captain. Garthan commanders. Okay. Killed a couple of their troops. Actually, all in all, this is a win for us. Killed their gelatinous cube. Killed their ancient ones. Okay. Actually turned out okay. In Shiny Ocean, I got a bad feeling here. Oh, where was this? This is just probably province defense. Yeah, and a couple skeletons and maybe a Mound King. I mean, there's not much happening here. We'll take that back. What is this, dude? Oh, they just have a Mound King of their own. Okay. That's fine. We lost just nothing, really. Some Long Dead and Soulless. That's nothing. A battle in Dragon Point. This is our large army. Our big, scary death ball. Oh, against reasonable sets of forces here. Some summoned mechanical troops. A Garthan Infantry, is this Ruprecht? Ah, Ruprecht. Kill Ruprecht. That's all I want out of my troops. I want Ruprecht to die. If that can happen, we'll be happy. Come on, get in there, guys. Get in there. Oh yeah, get in there. The heavy hitters are starting to move in from the left. I really want to see Ruprecht die. He is killing our undead left and right. It's just silly. Alright. Kind of a little bit of a stalemate up here in the top port. Are these guys about to flee? No, they're still holding pretty strong. But our lictors are about to... Oh, there they go. There goes some of their Garth infantry running. Our lictors are about to slam into this force. That's going to do it there. Come on, lictors, get over there. I wish you moved faster. Oh, there they go. Yeah, just chewing through them. Ruprecht is running. Our knights are going to catch some of them, probably. But Ruprecht got off the battlefield. Oh, that's upsetting. We lost 40 guys. Junkie long dead. We didn't lose any knights, which is cool. Did we lose any lictors? Didn't lose any lictors. Wiped out 70 of their units. That is a win. Got their cave captain, but this attendant, Ruprecht, got away again. Ah, Ruprecht. One of our troops is suffering from the plague. Not a big deal, because 119 of other people's are being infected. In Mudwood, what did we have? A peasant revolt? That's not going to be good. In Perenna, we found some gold. In Mudwood, the peasant revolt was defeated. It was just a bunch of longbowmen that our undead just killed. And then we've already breached this fort, so we could actually invade it if we wanted to at this point. I think we'll just do that. Like, let's just take this fort here in Agartha. There's no reason for us not to. I don't think they have any forces left. That's a big scariness. There's a lot of big scariness. Alright, what does Ulm bring into the table? Let's take a look here in the north. Not a lot. Not a lot here scares me. I don't know why Ulm declared war at the same time. Okay. You guys, go ahead and storm the castle. We'll see what happens. We have this backup army. Let's get you there to help out, because there's going to be troops slamming into us. I believe we have somebody here with a set of reinforcement troops. Why can't you move over? Oh, that's not connected. That's why. So we got some troop reinforcements moving that way. And now we have to think about Ulm and down here. Well, we already knew this was going to happen. In fact, we planned for it. We can take most of this fairly quickly. If we just grab basically everything that we've got that is amphibious, grab these guys, and we will just Zerg rush into here. I think we will be fine. I'm not too overly concerned with being too strategic down here in this army, because it really is just, hey, here are a bunch of undead. We'll send this Mound King, Tomb Shadow, down here as well, because I think we can boop, 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 real quick, cut into their gold reserves. The more places we take from them quickly, the less gold they get a turn, the better off we are. Now, Ulm, up here in the north, you're a jerk. You know that, right, Ulm? Oh, why did I do that? We need to go ahead and we will summon one more set of another Dusk Elder. And look at all these gems. So actually, what we can do, if we grab, first of all, you should all be researching. If we grab a single one of our mages and go to alchemy, look at all these gems that we have, that we've built up. We can dump these Just dump them all into astral gems again. And don't forget, oh, that's not what we want. The Burden of Time spell is not only affecting their troops, but it's also killing off their populations as well, cutting into the amount of gold that they have to spend. So it's helping us twofold that way. So what we're going to do here, this is going to be kind of cool. We have 8. So 1. Oh, where's the other guys with the special hats? 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are going to cast ritual spells. Victorian Guard, 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 Guard. So that should summon us like 50? Somewhere around there, I'm not sure, of lictors that'll just fill in our ranks real quick. We already have some guys here to lead those troops when they show up. Everybody else is researching. That is awesome. Because we're going to use the lictor army to kind of get up here and fight against Ulm, who has just decided to be jerks. Speaking of Ulm, if we can take this province, then that's one less area we have to defend, because here we have to defend 2 provinces, here we only have to do 1. So with that in mind, let's grab all these waste of space dudes. Grab a couple of these. There we go. Why don't you take that province from Ulm? And over here, why don't we throw a bunch of dudes onto Worm Venom, who can carry a lot. I want the good guys. Well, that's not the best, but we don't have to be super strategic with this plan just to start, because we're going to build a castle up there in just a moment. If we have enough troops, just grab everything we can. There we go. You just stay behind everybody. And we will send him north to take that province as well. And then hopefully we can take this and we'll build a castle on it. Hopefully this is strong enough to hold. I think it'll be okay. We are forgetting to move around and search for sites. That doesn't help us at all because we are dependent on those gems. Alright. I think we're good. I think the plan is in place. We've got good backup armies for when we need to move them. We're going to take that. Let's end the turn. Shorter battles are better. Shorter battles are better. Okay. Woo! Oh my goodness. We have got a lot to go through. Alright, let's take a look. Well, this is all of our summonings. That's not much. We had the battle in Brightwoods. Oh, they assaulted us. What did they bring? They brought a pretty good force. We're going to lose this because I think we just have some trash over here. These guys are going to flee. They've been told to flee before our site searchers. So what do we have here? We have some ogres. Ogres are just big, tough guys. We have Ulm's troops, who are in black plate. So huge defense. I like playing Ulm. It's another one of my favorite nations in the game. Huge defense on them. One of their just commanders here. They brought some barbarians with them and some crossbowmen. Crossbowmen are scary. What is that? They brought a foul spawn, who is just in terrible shape, missing an eye and all kinds of stuff. Some Amazons, it looks like. Some militia, and then some infantry. And the infantry all have, like, just look at the armor on them all, the protection level. They're amazing. Let's see what happened here. We're just going to watch at super fast speed. There is no way we won this. Like, they just, I bet you chewed through us. Yeah, they're just going to chew through us here. I'm done. I'm done watching. Ugh. So we lost Brightwoods to a force of 136. We can fight back for that. We took control of Shuntu up here. Oh, we took both those. Look at that. We know now the outcome. Oh, we can take that back. I'm not worried. Our undefended province of Perena? Where was this? Oh, I forgot to put province defense in. That's the frustrating part. I got to remember to do that. Like right here. So that's not good, because now they can cut down through here. We may have to cut back. Well, I guess we won the siege. Giving it all away by pushing buttons. Alright. We took control of a province. There was the Battle of Shiny Ocean. Let's see if they reinforce this a lot. No, just some shamblers. We took that. That's not even worth watching. Yeah, that went quick. Our undefended province of Kalamegor. I hate it when this happens. Again, there's like one unit here probably that we now have to sally forth and kill. That's just dumb. Dumb when that happens. Alright. A battle in Dragon Point. This is us assaulting the fortress. We already know we won. I just want to see what... Oh, this isn't us assaulting the fortress. They sallied forth to try and break the siege. Is Ruprecht in here? Herman? Where's Ruprecht? Yes, Ruprecht is here. I just want to see... It's Herman. Where's Ruprecht? There can't be two Hermans. There he is. Oh, this apparently Ruprecht got upgraded to an Earth Reader. Who knew? But here we go. Swarm in. We're going to lose some guys to the banishment. But I think we're going to have this pretty quickly. Yep, there we go. Once you see them start to fold as we chew through them, you know we've got it. So, we lost 23. They lost everything. Beautiful. One of our troops is being hit by plague. This is probably our one human mage, or maybe the Pegasus lady. But everybody else is being suffering badly from the burden of time. A couple special events. We found some golden gems. We got an enchanted pike. More gems and a little bit of gold. And we're under siege, but the enemy cannot harm our walls. Because this is dumb that you can besiege when you have a giant army there because you didn't put province defense in. That's just stupid. Okay, folks. Well, the battle against Argartha goes well, but Ulm has stepped in because they feel like they deserve a beating as well. We will continue to push Agartha, and we will push against Ulm. And I have a feeling, if this is Agartha, and this is Ulm, then Ashdod and Abyssia are up here, and it's probably going to end up be another fight against Abyssia for control of the world. Just seems to be the way it goes, folks. Well, I want to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends, and as always, we hope to see you soon.